Listen, guys. Word around town is that Gargancl is no longer that guy. They think Gargancl. Somebody said Gargancl. Because of Gliscor. Crazy. So yeah, unfortunately my opponent was good. Anayet. It's in the 1600s. Not a good sign. It's not a good look so far. You know, those are the most dangerous ones. Bro has the Don Dozo offense. I'm not ready. But yeah, so we had to try it. Also, creating a new channel. So if you are a graphic designing kind of guy, I wanted a logo. Something similar to what I have in terms of like the circular thing, but like a different mon in there. Maybe a Garg, we'll see. So this channel will be about the things that, like, I have a lot of video ideas as far as just putting out, like, I guess the gaming psychology stuff for the like really short, you know, like 8-minute videos of just boom, boom, really more esoteric things that I want to create something just for. And so it's already been made. I don't even know what I'll call it yet. We'll see. If you have any cool names, let me know down below. It might be named what you thought. But yeah, so yeah, hit me on Discord. Link is in the description down below. Would love your help. Appreciate you. Walking Wake's deadly as heck. Spadef Gliscor is unreasonably bulky. That thing does work for no motherfucking reason. I don't like that shit. Rocks is definitely Tusk. My Tusk with the Sun is problematic for the opponent. I could see a case for Score Rocks. It's not the best situation for me, but I want the Sun immediately. The reason being is that I get to test out his build as far as like the Walking Wake. So it spikes as far as the Wake. Obviously I have an attack boost, and so one would assume, hey, you want to be afraid of this. So he sees the Ice Spinner. I'm not even sure who wants smoke. Who wants smoke? An Ice Spinner again. I do have a jetpack. Bro went for the Terra Water Toxic. I was not prepared for that. Okay, so this is the wave now. That is... It could be a blessing and a curse because he has Golden. This is not a good guard matchup. He has Goldengo and Amoonguss, and I'm Terra Fairy. It's tough. He goes to protect again. I'm actually surprised by that. Intoxicating my Tusk is a problem. So it goes Amoonguss. I have a jetpack. Trying that out. Amoonguss is Fizz Def, which is useful information. I think my Walking Wake Terra Watering might have to be key because what's this Terrifier? Because Draco murks some motherfucker right now. If he took that little from Headlong Rush, I really doubt he can take a Hydro Steam. What else would I Terra though? Ooh, Dozo took almost took it. He's gonna rest just a bitch. This is a pain in the ass to match up. Cause I know the Dozo is staying, but like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I gotta do the long term because I know his score is coming in. I do not have the edge in this. I'll have to play this. Like, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. If the Goldengo is Covert Cloak, I'm finished. What can I do? I see some openings, but he has a lot of Protect Mons. Not reliable, he has the score primarily. Terra Water, I guess that's what they were. I've actually never seen that. Did I see a Gliscor Terra yesterday? No, I don't think I've. Was I yesterday? Maybe I did see one recently. I don't know the opponent's level of skill, so I want to play on the side of right. On our side, like the side of caution first. My risk versus reward is gonna have to be amped, and unfortunately he's Speed Tusk. So yeah, this is just a horrible situation. That double didn't even profit me. I would have gotten a kill there, but the double didn't even serve me. It's just super funny. Yeah, the sun's gonna wear off, but I mean, he's just gonna rapid spin and there's nothing I can do, which is highly unfortunate. Like, even if I pivoted to Flosion, I couldn't knock him out, you know? So it's a real issue. And then he goes for rocks. So I could have blown away. So I could have blown away his Great Tusk there, which would have been to my benefit had I Iron Defense. I mean, had I not Iron Defense, had I body pressed. But his Great Tusk is actually useful, so I didn't think he'd just give it to me. But as I said, this is, I might have to just take the Typhlosion off, because this is like, no amount of skill is having me win this. What can I do? He's probably just gonna trick here or something like that, so it's probably Scarf. Yeah, I'm finished. It's plotted. He plotted that turn. I should have U-turned. I didn't think he was. So what is his item then? Maybe this is Corviknight then. In which case, then I'm super finished. Let's at the minimum get a KO. Yes, Psyshock. Well, at least get a kill here. But well, I have no reason not to Hydro Steam. I'm Terra Watered. Dozo's asleep. And everything gets to a KO. He's already Terran. So we'll get a kill at least. It's not technically over, but if he were to leave the Golden and I have a shot, because Garg can fuck this guy up, depending on what his Valiant is. If it's Fizz Def Valiant and he just gives up the Golden, then yeah. But yeah, we have no shot here. So I should have U-turned at that turn. I just thought he was Scarfed. And so I didn't want to take any unnecessary damage on the Corv. But then again, I don't have Brave Bird, so it wouldn't end up mattering. The better player was to U-turn. So he's going to give up score, which is irrelevant. 65 is nothing. For a Hydro Steam, that's nothing. So score kills something. Good job, buddy. I can't give up Tusk because it's my only hazard control. There's no reality where it is. Man, I really miss having Brave Bird. That's why I always ran Brave Bird on my Corviknights before. But I was like, oh, new metagame, let's try U-turn on it. But it's killing me here. But I said it's inconsequential, it doesn't matter. I don't think, what would I need to do? Could I possibly win this? I could bluff Brave Bird. I could bluff Brave. I already showed that I'm Iron Defense. So yeah, that won't work. I get rid of the speed boost, but special. And it's nasty ply. I see Shadow Ball Psyshock. So maybe it doesn't have Make It Rain, but it's definitely Corviknight class move. Like, what else would it be? So Dozo is likely gonna come in here. So it's mixed. Yeah, I can't win. So Garg didn't do much there, but that was a nightmare Garg matchup, right? Like, there's nothing. Actually, let me put. Fuck the U-turn. This team is too Valiant weak. But that's what I said. Like, though, particularly Max. So I'm guessing people are running Max Spadef, Dozo Max Spadef Among Us, because that's the second. Well, this guy's Among Us I don't think was Max Spadef, because Tusk Headlong Rush did nothing. So I saw Max, based on how much my Hydro Steam and the stun specs did, that was a Max Spadef Dozo. People are running special Valiants, because that's the second special Valiant I've seen. They're running Terra Water Gliscor. So we're going to take that information going into this one. This matchup doesn't look as difficult as the last one. I mean, it does neuter my hazards with the Cinderace, but I think well played Walking Wake will wash this guy, especially with no great Do I have Braverbird on this one? Yeah. No, great Corvus solution. So good game too, bro. As we proceed to take what we learned from that one and bring it into this one. So the primary counterplay I see are these score matchups, and since I don't have the edge, and I actually learned that a lot of these damn samurais are running flip turns, so that's useful information. I also could blow him away with Gargancl, depending on what the, because I'd have to, Ursaluna would be able to earth power me, would do good damage, but you know, I do have a bit of Spadef. So he protects there as we're gonna Ice Spinner twice. I've already scanned his team to see what the, okay, he's max Spadef. That was a foolish decision. Not to Toxic. I wouldn't have Toxic for that damage. Like the damage, that trade, Toxic on Tusk versus Tusk is a problem. I'm not gonna deny it, but I don't think that's a worthy trade. So I have CC on this, which is unusual. I'm gonna be shocked to see him reposition back in the Gliscor here. I think we did the similar, we observed a similar situation yesterday. His Gliscor is the max Spadef, which means it loses to my Corby. But if we're thinking about the long-term win cons we have, we need, I'd like hazards. I don't say we need them. If his score is his only rock option left, then let me see, Headlong Rush. I'm gonna Headlong Rush this turn. Yeah, he repositions back to score, which is what I thought. We just discussed this. So we're gonna do is Ice Spinner. He's max, but if I don't think Headlong Rush would kill him. Yeah, he's not gonna expect me to have CC, because Tusk don't usually run CC. I thought that's what he was gonna do the first time. Well, Tusk sometimes have it. You know, you do need to scout, but the Toxic miss is why we're even having so much leverage, right? But that's the Toxic for you. The amount of fucking 90% Dracos we missed to actually is not always a loss, but you know, just make the game harder. It's like a damn, what's the word I'm looking for? His force is valiant, and it's a word, like something that recurs, right? It's like a theme for the channel. This is the beauty of flip turn these days, right? Because you know, the Amoonguss is probably max, but as I said, that's what I've been noticing. Torkoal gets allowed the sun. I don't need it alive because I'm not giving up rocks. It's useful for the Valiant, I must say. Now you're positioned in the walking way, very low risk for me. If he goes to score, he goes to the Sludge Bomb, which I don't disagree with, right? You're like, okay, at that point I need to ensure that. So we're Dracoing here. Valiant could come in, but I want to lure Valiant in. Actually, if it's CM Valiant, Typhlosion takes one hit, blows it away. If I Draco kill the Moongi, I could Hydro Steam into Hydro Steam Terra Water. There are a couple options. Yeah, I just don't know how much Hydro Steam is gonna do. Like if he's max, then this is a waste of a turn. Okay, he terrors this. I wouldn't have terrored that because I get maybe you're scouting for flamethrower. That makes sense. As the Valiant comes in, I'm gonna go hard. I'll go hard. Corviknight. The Corviknight is literally here for the Valiant. I don't think I died a T-Bolt, which allows me to get the BB damage off. I'm pretty sure that was a higher roll, or like mid roll, higher on the roll end though. I don't usually kill, I believe, and so we've used up his Terra, which means at this point it was just an eruption spam. So learned a bit from that. You know, I got clapped by, well, not clapped, but the flip turn Samurai gave me a hard time because I played a few. Now I played a game and there was a flip turn Samurai and Chandelure. Just gave me a hell of a time because I led Torkoal. I'm like, it was Hattering Chandelure. I played 2 games with this one and it was like split. Hatterene Chandelure stuff. And I'm like thinking, oh, I got him. Boom, boom. He leaves the Samurai and flip turns and then goes to the Hatterene. I completely forgot that thing learned flip turn. And so adjusting to these sets, oh no, another 1600 Don. Watch him say jam. But yeah, gotta take the lessons from the previous games and then take them into the new ones, because bros are not fucking around these days, man. In a game like this, I guess Valiant's really back in popularity, but in a game like this, I want to maim the Cinderace so I can't get Will-O-Wisp my Corviknight and Iron Defense. As we're noticing pattern-wise, it's a lot of special Valiants. I could also mess him up with Terra Fairy Iron Defense Garg. It does leave me Blood Moon susceptible, you know, but I can just recover and then body press the turn after that, unless he Terra Normals, which might kill me, I don't know. So yeah, if I can avoid that, I'll try to. So it's Corviknight Garg. Corviknight doesn't need the Terra, so I probably should change this from Terra Water. Water was there for when Bax would try to Icicle Crash. They're likely a better Terra. So I'm not T-boltable, right? Because that's an issue. As usual, Tusk doing Tusk things. Everybody and their fucking mom leading score these days. Tusk's just too, and bro's not expecting Tusk to be able to touch him. I mean, this might not kill. This is Ursaluna, but I have the Eject Pact, which is super clutch. Yeah. I've never used this item before, so this is actually super funny observing people just get battered by this Moonblast. What the fuck? Bro's in a whole new generation. I'll break right. He might be faster than me. I doubt it though. I doubt it. So this is where his heart sinks, right? Because he thinks he has me. How does the saying go? He thinks he thinks I'm trapped here with him, but he's trapped here with me. What does that even come from? Zerg Iron Defense one more. It's a bit greedy. I should body press this turn. I do think he hard Cinderace. I want to catch the Cinderace before he can Wisp, but I don't want him Roxing. Oh yes, T-Spikes. Bro is insane. T-spiking. Okay, so body press this turn. He should hard switch now. Okay, so he's not hard switching. There we go. Bro is shook. T-Spike's pesky, but it does. If he's no matter the Valiant option, I don't need my son that much in this matchup. This forces him out, right? Excellent, because that's what I love about Torkoal. He just doesn't care, you know. Just doesn't care. Oh, bro doesn't care either. Okay. I don't want to do this. Typhlosion in the sun is how we want to do this. Gone. He's already no, he has not. This ogre pawn is going to be an ogre problem. Fortunately, I have the sun, which would mean like if he were to Terra, it would mean Gargancl. Yeah, because Corvi 1v1s this, especially because he's this sun, bro. 46%, one more turn of sun. Very tempted to Iron Defense again, but I have Typhlosion. Thing is that the Corviknight can beat the rest of his team. So if he Ivy cudgels this turn and Iron Defense again, I'll have the edge on him. I think Iron Defensing again is always the play. I mean, Iron Defensing, if it did that before, it should do around half that, and then I'll have the edge on him, right? Like, there's no way he's doing fucking 24. You shouldn't be able to have the edge on him. I could Terra, obviously, but I don't want to get power whipped. If I don't have the edge on him, this is bad. Are you serious, dude?
Oh! Oh my fucking god, dude.
Cannot make this shit the fuck up. They cannot make this shit the fuck up, bros. Alright, so Garg is gonna have to save the day, and he sure can. He sure the fuck can, and he sure the fuck will. Bro, Corviknight was about to 6-0. Alright, so we're gonna give up the Wake here. Actually, probably should have given up the Tusk. So he Horn Leeches, which is irrelevant. No, Tusk is good. Tusk is legit. Tusk is legitimate. He has the Spadef boost. Man, that's so fucking lame, dude. I should just, well, even if I went for the iron, no, if I iron defense the turn that he Ivy cudgeled again, this wouldn't be an issue. It's just the Corvi swept, you know. Cause he's too boosted and he has the Terra, so Gar's gonna get waxed. Even if I Assault Cure, he's just gonna try to, it's not over. Alright. Let's see. That's depending on how much Garg takes from this. If it takes like a reasonable amount, like if I'm at like 30%, then I might switch it out, because that can win me the game. If I'm at like 30-25%, like I'm heavily defensive, and I might be able to stall him out. But the problem is that he might try to Horn Leech, and the dude crits again. So Garg would have eaten. Garg ate. So if Garg took 93, I would have probably lived with enough where I could switch in on his Gliscor and recover back up. Dude. Like, how lucky can we be, bro? Like, this is crazy. These 1600 Dons just are out to get me today. So there's no even point in me saving this. Because what I wanted to do... He goes for the water move. Man, how lame. It is what it is. Shadow Ball. It's not over. If the Roaring Moon just fucking booster. It's so lame, dude. Yeah. It's just so lame, man. So we're gonna grab our last one. Golly, boy. Well, Garg is trying to do some things. He's really trying his best. And what's funny is that Corviknight and Garg are what I'd sweep most people with back in the day. And it's the same thing. Like, so Garg is definitely not invalidated. He's clapping these Gliscors left and right. Bros need to pray to the gods of luck. 16-12 again, bro. So let's see what this guy is up to. Moonblast Ursaluna, bro. Can't make this shit the fuck up. Anyway, moving on. I might Terra my Typhlosion for the heck of it. It'd make for an interesting game. I don't need to Terra my Wake unless people run Terra Water Cleft too. In which case, oh, here we go again. If I get rid of his Moltres and Goldangle, it's a fun time. Miascarada and the Samurott are problematic. Miascarada doesn't make a ton of sense to me as a lead, obviously, versus Torkoal. Several options here, but I need more data. He's low ladder, so I'm going to play it in a way where I'll try to just batter his team as quickly as possible. There's too much downside to a Torkoal lead. Blood Moon is never to play. We'll flip turn on the out chance he tears into some strange shit. So Clefable, Excelente, as this allows for my son to go up. You already know, bro. He's just going for that motherfucking rocks. Blood Moon could come in, which is problematic. I don't want to double to my Walking Wake because this guy might go for knockoff or T-Wave. Again, we just want to play it on the more cautious end. Blood Moon isn't a death sentence because of my Corviknight. There we go. So I mentioned. This allows for me to yawn, so it gives me full leverage. Unless there's no way he goes. I was thinking if he stays in here to hazard, then go Miascarada, which would be the only poor matchup for my Walking Wake. Well, not poor, but it's gotta be careful these bandits. See what I'm talking? Knockoff and Thunder Wave. What did I say, my G's? So as I said, Miascarada is the only scary matchup. He may Moonblast straight up expecting my Wake. Not the end of the world, because I won't die unless he gets the luck and gets the Spadef drop. Thunder Wave, double Thunder Wave would be a pest for sure. It would mean a kill for me if I miraculously break out. But in all seriousness, we're straight. We're straight. Just learning the meta, having a good time. And for some reason, I don't know if just nobody's building, but I'm not getting any. There are no teams posted. Like everybody's keeping their teams tucked. And so I had to pull some shit from last meta. But looking at scan the tier real quick, most of these things are still relevant. I don't see too much issue. I didn't want to rebuild a whole guard team, so yeah. Let's see what Rahul is going to do. We'll be right. So, bro, when he saw that yawn, I might have put him to sleep offline. But nah, as I said, good little fun. Good little fun day. We're gonna play the last opponent of the day. Bro's packing that Lilligant's son. Like, much respect. My respect goes out to you because that thing is no joke. He is very fire weak, so my Typhlosion will have a field day if I play correctly. But that's the key, playing correctly. Torkoal being Spadef is going to be key. Corviknight, it's probably some strange Terra, maybe Rock or something for most race. So I do want to be careful of that because that could mess me the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Lando as well. Very, very interesting team structure. I actually just realized how awake weak I am. I'm looking at my own team. I'm like, what the fuck do I switch into that? Look what he's talking about. What do I switch into his wake? Yeah, that's a terrored watered Corby. Right. That's my counter right there. This is quite the predicament. So the reason for the bro, you have no. Our weight counters are each other, unless he's going to opt for Hatterene mid-ground. I mean, I'd Hatterene mid-ground. You can't risk the issues that he didn't get one shot. I needed him to get one shot there, but I wasn't willing to Terra this for obvious reasons. So if he's going back to Wake, he's going to Wake. Just do your worst. Do your worst. So he gets special attack boost as well. It's in his best interest to steam back. Again, my Wake's super useful, but I don't think I want to sack anyone. My Torkoal could get sacked. If he were to steam, the thing is I want to steam this turn because I do think he's going to steam, but if he Dracos, let me think, if he steams and I go back to mine and steam back and he has all the leverage, if he Dracos and I stay in and I lose the speed tie and he kills me, it's very similar. But from how I intend to win standpoint, I'm gonna Hydra this turn. So we do good damage. Yeah, he steams back. I needed him to do that. Okay, perfect. This is perfect. That's what I needed. I needed him to say, yo, we're doing the steam off. This is crazy. We are... I won 2 ties, win the last one too. Oh, bro was not about that smoke. Bro is not about that steam off. This does learn Quiver Dance. This does learn Sleep Powder. So... If it quivers and then Sleep Powders my Torkoal, I might be out of business. I might be out of business, folks. Chlorophyll. Maybe Leaf Guard. I mean, it's probably Chlorophyll, right? It's better to Torkoal. If he Quiver Dances, yeah. Because I'm like, worst case scenario, my worst case scenario there would be the, let's say Sleep Powders. Sleep Powders you'd put Wake to Sleep. That's if he hits it though. He hits it. Hits it. He's gross, so he's not Quiver Dance. So he's banking completely off this, which is great news for my Typhlosion. It's a fairly high chance I wake up and just kill him. Terrifiers. I guess not. As I said, he's growth and I forced a Terra, which is great news for Typhlosion. This is 306. Doesn't have a dragon type any longer. Okay. I know his moveset. It's quite the moveset. Did figure he had Terra. You know what I should have done? I should have sacked... Because of the sleep fodder, I probably shouldn't have sacked Torkoal. I didn't think he could kill me though, and it was a very high chance that I knocked him out. So... Gambit is no counter, my boy. I wouldn't be shocked to see him double back to Lilligant's super high risk. Because the Tusk play is telegraphed. Choice specs locked into Dragon Pulse. Let me think. If I were to let him double the Lilligant versus my Tusk, and he were to growth, don't have rocks up anymore, so his Torkoal's here to stay. Yeah, I figured. That's fairly obvious, but as I said, I was willing to risk it. Because Tusk is legit outside of all this. Like, Tusk can 6-0 him by itself. It's really gonna come. The Lilligant is the only wild card mine. Say Hydra Steams. I do need this gone. If I Terra Fire, I probably one-shot this. There's no way it's taking 31 if Hydra Steam did. But if I Terra this, I can't Terra on his Lilligant with Garg. I don't think that's gonna be the key thing though. The fucking Weather Ball under the sun is a bitch. Let me see the calc for this. I might just one-shot this by itself in the sun. I mean, I doubt I'm not killing this. Yes, that's exactly what I was concerned about. Him fucking going Gambit on the Shadow Ball. But I'm like, there's no way a base 150 sun-boosted Eruption is not doing 31% to a Walking Wake. There's just no reality. Is this thing, are you out of your mind or are you sashed? Let me think this through. If he's the only Sash Lando on Earth, or he's Assault Vest, there's no way you go to a fucking Landorus on a Typhlosion. There's no way he's faster than me. Because I'm thinking like, why would you? If he's assault vest, it could be assault vest. Fucking, I didn't think vest would die. Because what I need to do is stall out his son. Yeah. So Lilligant, perfect. Because he's gonna sack and he's gonna have one last stand, if you will. So he'd have to. He could weather ball this turn, honestly. Yeah, he does weather ball that turn. Because he's terrified, I wasn't overly concerned about it. It's probably modest, but I'm not 100 on it. So this is important now, because now I get to go Gargancl, Iron Defense. He's gonna try to go Cole, and this is key because now I one-shot his Lilligant. Prior I wouldn't have, and I remove his Torkoal. Lando is inconsequential because I need to one-shot that shit. If it can do too much, it's doing too much. You feel me? I should have saved my. I'm actually really glad he went Lando, because now I am guaranteed one-shot the Lilligant. What the fuck? Okay. Whew. I just need to stall out the sun now. He knows that. Yeah, he should have went Lily first. Whoa! I forgot about damn. There's no. He has weather ball, so he'll definitely knock me out. But you know, I have a fucking Tusk in the line. What the hell was that? I completely blanked on the fact that stab weather ball. Sheesh, I could have been finished in this town. I'm pretty sure +2 slam was destroying him anyway, but I mean press was destroying him anyway. But this is a fun live, a rocky start with these 1600 Dons. But yeah, like the meta is evolving, guys. Hopefully you guys learned some things like I did from this live. Again, if you are in the graphic design department. Also, I mentioned the website I mentioned earlier a few videos back about making competitive Pokemon simple for everyone to gain access to. So we're made a lot of ground on the back end stuff, and so if you are in web design, like coding the website from scratch, because we have a way bigger vision, and you're good at that and you want to help out, shoot me a DM on Discord and we'll work something out, figure something out. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the like button once again. I appreciate y'all, and I'll